Hey there, it's Derek from Pacific Coast Auto here in Japan. We're looking at a Subaru Forester Cross Sports. This one here is a 2004 with the turbocharged EJ20 engine. And so here in Japan, and this is different from Canada, you get your Forester that is more like a WRX than in at least Canada where this one is going. And so yeah, this one was bought from auction to Canada. These are great vehicles for Canada because you can drive them year round. They're sporty and quick. You can get them with a 5-speed manual, but this one's an automatic, 4-wheel drive. And yeah, basically they're built on an Impreza / Legacy / Forester platform, and so they're all very car-like. But this one gives you a little bit more ground clearance to go the places you want to go, and you still get that cool intercooled turbo engine. Now the Cross Sports I think is about 250 horsepower. Some of the different models are a little bit different. And then the Cross Sports is basically the same as the regular one, other than different interior materials. And then you get different front bumper and back bumper and maybe grille and stuff like that. But really not too much difference. So this one has pretty low mileage on it. It's 62,497 kilometers. Engine and transmission are both in exquisite condition. No issues there at all. The hood, the liner underneath the hood is falling down, which is a little bit lame. And then it actually has a functional hood scoop and turbo air cooled. Whoa! Okay, gonna lower this. And this is the SG9, SG7, SG5, I don't know. Let me just check. Time for me to SG5 generation. So these are kind of newly importable to Canada. They've been ready for there for about a year or so. But yeah, very good vehicles. Love them very much. Let's look over the inspection sheet and then I will go once around to the vehicle and show you the interior as well. So it's 2004 with 62,497 kilometers on here. It's purchased from user, first time at auction, one owner vehicle. Original CD and MD deck, HID headlights, headlight levelizer. I don't know, it's a Subaru thing. I mean, a lot of cars have them, but all the Subarus do from Japan. Steering shift, and so you can shift gears in the automatic transmission if you want. Aftermarket toll collection box for Japanese highways, that's useless in Canada. Tinted windows and electric folding mirrors. Okay, it comes with the owner's manual and spare key. There's the sent to the buyer, and then here's the report section of any of the damages. It says steering wheel wear, seat wear, wheel scratched, door mirror scratched, windshield rock chip, interior dirty and scratched, seat stained. It's really in the back seats. It looks like juice or something. And steering wheel peeling. Various scratches and dents on the car. And then if you look at the body diagram, A1U1, A1U1, these are all very, very mild. And so the body is almost perfect, except the back here. It says A2 paint peeling. I'm just going to show you this first. Or paint cracks. And so that's this corner here. And it looks like they bumped into something right here. And it has caused the paint to crack. And the bumper is itself bent a little bit as well. So there you can see. Drive backwards into a curb and get some ouchies on it. Okay, now for the once around Forester Cross Sports. And I do very much like the seats on the interior of the Cross Sports edition. I think they're better than any of the other Foresters. Although we haven't sold the Forester STI. This was the generation that had the very first of the Forester STIs. Let me rephrase. I haven't sold one recently. We have sold one to Europe, and they're only now legal for Canada. We've bid on a few, but we haven't actually bought one yet. So the STI version comes with a 6-speed manual and a 2.5 liter. Not the same one as in North America, and so head gasket failure is not an issue. And then EJ20 here in Japan have the better head gaskets than the faulty Canadian spec ones. Subaru, come on, giving your cheap parts to Canada. Okay, so headlights on these are oftentimes cloudy. You can see this one is very clear and nice, but the other one has a bit of cloud at the top. You can see side panels are really nice and clean. There are a couple of dents in them, a couple of small dents. Let me just point out one of them. Like this size dent Okay, onto the interior of the front. And these are full-time four-wheel drive, so you don't have to fiddle around with switching things. Okay, so this has a subwoofer in the back as stock, which is kind of cool. Usually it's the upgraded audio versions, and I don't know if the Cross Sports all came that way. Very Subaru-like on the interior, which is a good thing. Subarus make, basic interiors, but they're good. I like them. This coming from a legacy owner, previous legacy owner. I owned one for a number of years. Still has the original protective blue plastic over the Forester mark there, so you can peel that off if you want it to be in good condition, or you can leave it on if you want it to be blue and cool. It's fairly clean inside, except for dirty here, probably because that's from auction and whatnot, and then some wear to the carpet in here from the dead pedal. Headlight levelizer, yeah. Kind of useless, unless you're going to be towing something. Okay, so steering wheel is in good condition. It's made by Momo. Seats are in good condition. And these are the special exclusive Cross Sports seats. Come with this nice Alcantara, and then synthetic, and armrests. And I'm not an armrest man, but some people are armrest men, and there are also armrest women. And so it's nice to have the option, and it's kind of cool that in a sporty, high bolstered seat it has the built-in armrests. I do like that design. So you got a place for your drink and a place for your smokes, but not a place for the previous owner's smokes because he didn't have any smokes, and so it smells nice inside. It has that new Japanese car smell that everybody loves so much. Pretty simple gauges, very simple here, but that's exactly what I want. And the AC works. And here's where you shift yourself, or you can play the video game version. Place for 2 sunglasses. Your sunglasses and your second pair of sunglasses, or your friend's sunglasses, or your mom's sunglasses, if she likes to drive your car. Now this seat is in the full back position right now. That's how much legroom that you get if that's the case. That's where I drive mine, but I usually drive mine with full back seats. Not everybody does. There's the stains on the seats here that I'm talking about. Don't really know what it is. Okay, quick look at what this looks like. Simple but good. It has the child seat tethers. That's cool. That's not a requirement in Japan, so only some of the cars have them. I wonder how our Defender got a plastic bag on it. That's a bit weird. Okay, it comes with a floor mat in the back here, but the floor mat is stained, and so it's probably time for that to go. This is an optional thing. Usually they just come looking like this. And then it has a bit of damage here because these are Velcro, and the Velcro has kind of pulled that up a little bit. Subwoofer in the back. And there's some of this. And I guess it's only the legacies of this generation that have the netting for your dogs. So, not in the Forester. Alright, Cross Sports Forester. Very close to the perfect all-around vehicle if you're looking for something sporty, something for winter in Canada, something four-wheel drive, something bigger but not too big. Excellent. Okay, there we have it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.